Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Guys, thank you so much for clicking on today's video. Today we are going to do our week at a glance. This will be for week 51. It will be December 16th through the 22nd, and we're just using this one sticker sheet to do pages 1, 2, and 3 before the week in our Erin Condren 7x9 Daily Duo. All right, guys, so how I like to start this out, in fact, I think I'm going to use my Papermate Flare this time, is I like to write in on my paper while it's flat before I even ever put it into the planner. So again, it's week 51, it's December 16th through the 22nd. And let's go ahead and write 2024. It's a little bit overkill because this is in a 2024 planner, but I think it looks cute. And then over here in these gray boxes, that is where I will write the date every single day. Okay, and then I think as far as the Papermate Flare, we're done. Put it right back away. Okay, I have some stickers here that I end up using. And I think one thing first that I know that I need is our soccer stickers. So let's go ahead. We're going to move this over just a little bit. Soccer we have on Monday and Thursday. So we might as well just go ahead and grab and put down here soccer. And then again on Thursday, soccer. And then the other thing I want to put in is my work schedule. Before we get too far into this, I'm going to grab the same font as what I'm using right there. And I work Tuesday, Thursday, Friday this week. Actually, I want these bigger ones. I think they're gonna look really cute and really pop out. And meaning work takes the full portion of my day, I think it's worth using those big ones. Granted, just because I'm gone doesn't mean we don't have scheduled items for our children. So I've just gotta be careful with all that kind of stuff. All right, then I think we're just gonna start up here. I have really handy dandy over here. I have all of my dot markers that are color coded. So we're just gonna take all those out and get them nice and close by here. So what I end up doing is this pink is our studio dance. The yellow is high school dance. This gray is for miscellaneous. The blue is for soccer. And the purple is for any appointments that we have. And so I've been using these colors all year long and they absolutely work perfectly for me. So I'm going to continue that. All right, so let's look at Monday. And the only thing we do have is soccer. So let's go ahead and we are gonna color code. And that way, at a really quick glance, I already know we have 2 commitments for soccer this week, and let's see, it's 6 to 7 p.m. is when soccer practice is. Then for work, I'm gonna go ahead and write in my work schedule. So the 17th, I start at 7, and that's my location. And then the 19th, I start at 8, and there's my location. And then the 20th, I start at 9. And there's my location, and all these are 12.5-hour shifts. All right, so Monday is done. Tuesday, we also have studio dance. So let's go ahead and place that down. And on this day, it's 4:30 to 6:30 and 6:15 to 9. So looking at this really quick, I can tell I will get off work on time to just get back in time to pick up my oldest from dance. And so I'm just gonna write right up here, pick up Lexi from dance. And that way I could tell my husband once he picks up the little girls at 6:30, he doesn't need to go back out. They can relax and have a good supper and all that kind of stuff. All right, so that is Tuesday. And the other thing too that I guess I didn't put down is that Wednesday is trash and recycling day. Let's grab our little tweezers here. And I like to put it way down here at the bottom. It's just naturally where my eye gravitates because I've been doing this for so long. And then the other thing also that I like to put in here is payday. And that is on Mondays. This week I actually will have 2 paydays because Mondays I get paid by Etsy, and then if my threshold is high enough, then I get paid on Saturday. So let's go ahead and find a second payday here for the 21st. All of these are alphabetical order, so it makes it really nice and easy. And then this is the matching payday. So let's go ahead and I said it's the 21st. There we go. All right, that's all for Tuesday. And then Wednesday, the one thing I like to always denote is that it is an early release night, but we also have dance. So I like to do things kind of in order, and dance comes latest at night, and then early release is right above that. So let's write in our dance time, 4 to 5:30, 5:30 to 8:30. Then we are going to take an early release sticker and put it right above that, and that way it reminds me that we need to get the kids early. Okay, so then on that Wednesday, we also have our little kids Christmas program. Okay, let's write in early release time, and then let's go ahead and write in the Christmas program. Oh, the other thing I haven't written in yet, and I need to, is some of my dance girls have a Christmas Secret Santa gift exchange for this night. So ignite gift exchange. And that way, looking back a few days, like on this Monday, I need to make sure everything's wrapped and ready to go, because otherwise there is a small chance these will get forgotten. Okay, so then next we go on to Thursday. I work, we have soccer, we also have dance. So put our little pink dot there. And dance on this night is 4:30 to 7:15 and 6:15 to 9. This is one of those nights I will not get home from work in time, so my husband is going to be running around like a madman because we have dance and soccer that overlaps, and he'll have to be running back and forth. All right, then on the 20th is a work day, and that's the last day of school before holiday break starts. And then down here on Saturday, we have a solo dress rehearsal. My kids are so excited. They get to wear their costumes and do their solo in front of the whole entire studio. And it's like in preparation for a couple weeks later is when competitions start. So solo rehearsal. I don't know what time yet. We haven't been told, but I am gonna write costumes, and that way it'll prompt me also probably this weekend before, so Saturday and Sunday before, which Sunday we're busy all day with a dress rehearsal or with a showcase for this studio. It'll prompt me that I need to be getting their costumes gemstoned. That's something that I just do at home. It's no big deal. And then down here on Sunday, we actually don't have anything going on, but that's really important to prep for the Christmas week. On this page, we'll be using our Ahuhu dual tip dot pin, and we kind of just make it coordinate with this, but we don't use tons of these stickers on this first page. So I like to set up the second and third page first, because that just kind of lays down the base for absolutely everything. And in fact, starting with the third page is the best. All right, so on page 3, like I said, this is kit 333 in my Etsy sticker shop. We are going to grab this header, and I was really back and forth on whether I wanted this header on the left page or this right page, but I think it just makes more sense in my brain being on this right page. And the way I end up working my planner is the 3 pages before the week starts is the week that they're going to be associated with. Some people use these for the week that was previous. I like it this way, so I'm keeping it this way. This, I'm also considering making this a little bit wider so that it fits perfectly here. It's on my to-do list for 2025. If you guys don't want that to happen, let me know down below, because chances are otherwise I will do it. I don't mind this little bit of space over here. So what I actually do is put this word home right here. And these are home tasks that I have to get done. And this is so helpful because I have my schedule here and I can see like these 2 full days, I am not going to be home at all. This day, I'm not going to be home. This day, we have commitments during the middle of the day. So I'm already looking back and I'm thinking laundry has to get done on Monday just because we're going to be so busy consistently. So what I like to do is this top dot on each week day. I like to dot it, and that way I know where that day begins, and it really helps it stick out to me. So I'm going to go ahead, because this day they get out early too, so I'm just not going to have any time to do home tasks. So I know laundry is definitely going to be a task that has to occur on this Monday. So the other thing is too, this is a trash and recycling day, and usually the day before is when I collect my trash and recycling. So it's also the day that I clean out my fridge every single week, but you can see I'll be gone at work. So trash and recycling, I feel like we could still collect here. We'll all get home early enough. So let's collect trash, collect recycling. But looking at it, do I think I can honestly clean out the fridge also? Probably not to the extent that I want it to. Granted, it only takes me like 10 minutes, but I'm gonna go ahead and move that up to Monday. So clean out fridge. The other thing I'm looking at is when can I grocery shop? And I'm thinking probably this day I can get a little bit of grocery shopping done between like all of these running back and forths. I'm pretty sure I should be able to stop somewhere and do a grocery pickup. So let's just write grocery shop. And then I think that's as far as what I'm going to assign for the home tasks. I usually write these in after I've seen what I got done here and I move stuff down appropriately. All right, we're gonna flip over to this back page, and this is where I like to use a whole bunch of these other decorative portions of the kit. There we go. I just line it up with this bottom line down here, and then I look which one would I like to use, and let's see, I'm really in between. So I want 3 here. So let's go ahead. I just put it over to this edge, and that way all of them are gonna line up the same. There's 1, and then I put grocery pickup. So 1, 2, there we go. Give that much space, I feel like should be appropriate for this week. This is the week before Christmas, so that's why I'm thinking, do I need more space than what is normal? And then this is my meals, so grocery pickup meals, and then I put a meal prep area in between. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is usually the most meals I end up, in fact, I'm gonna go up 1 more. 3 to 5 meals is what I end up planning for, and the rest is like leftovers. And so that spacing works out really, really well. Right, so now that I have all those already laid down, I just take my Erin Condren stencil and I butt it up to the edge of these, and I have a little bit of oddity right there. This one went over just a tiny bit more, but I can line it up, and that way I split this page in half without doing any measurements at all. Like, it just comes so naturally that way. Then I'm going to put these 2 washi strips. I'm going to put one at the top and one at the bottom. The other thing I like to put at the bottom is what kit I have used to do this planning. And so I'm going to go ahead and cut that out. And that way, if I ever look back and I don't recall what this kit number was, I know that every single week I put it right down here and it's easy to find. While I have my precision scissors out, I'm also going to cut off the edges of these washi tapes. So I just flip the page and do snip, snip. All right, now I want to label each of these areas. So here is my to buy list. And so this is my to buy script. And so I'm just gonna get it out, and actually I don't wanna cover up Santa there. So I'm just gonna put it to the side. And then here is my meals, my meal prep, and my grocery pickup. So we are gonna see which ones we have in here. And these are alphabetical order. There we go. We have a couple here. Let's work them through. So meal plan is gonna go up top. Yeah, let's put it to the side this week. That's different than what we normally do. And then meal prep. I think let's put between those 2 snowmen. Put them right back away, and that way we are not losing anything. And then down here is grocery pickup, which I feel like I have in here. Right here, grocery pickup. All right, this one will have to cover one of those snowmen, just inevitably. It's that big. Okay, so we are going to use this Ahuhu dual tip dot pin, and we are going to make a whole bunch of dots here. It coordinates with this pink, kind of pulls it out, but yet it feels a little bit weird for using it for Christmas. But guys, we're not looking for perfection. We're looking for functionality, and the stickers have already made it prettier and made my eyes like want to really look at it. And so I'm not too worried about pure perfection. I could have done gray and it would always coordinate, but I don't know. I like just pulling in extra colors. So over here on the left, this is everything I need to buy. And so sometimes it's what I need to order online, and then sometimes it's stuff I need to buy in the store. So the other thing I can do too is after I write stuff in, sometimes I'll do a little color key down here for Amazon, Target, Sam's Club, Walmart, stuff like that. And I'll color code it where like I put a purple slash next to what I need to get from Walmart, and then I put a blue slash next to stuff I need to get from Amazon. And so that way when I'm like, okay, I'm getting ready to put in an Amazon order, I can look over here, see exactly what is Amazon, and get it onto my list. Then down here, usually I was using this for working out, but recently I've realized that I just need like a dump list for stuff that I need to do for my Etsy store. And specifically, I used it last week for my filming list, and that worked really well, you guys. I really, really liked it. So I'm going to repeat that again this week. And we're gonna come over here and get a little camera. Let's put the camera ahead of it, and then let's get an Etsy sticker, or a YouTube sticker I meant. And we're gonna put that beside it. And that way it makes it obvious that this is my filming to-do list. Okay, on here we have these little shopping carts. And so for grocery pickup, I like to put a little shopping cart in each individual area. And then I'm gonna go ahead and write in Sam's Club and Walmart, because those are kind of my two main. Even though, guys, Target has moved right up there. Let's write in Target too. Target has moved right up there because they're ready within 2 hours. And Walmart, a lot of time in my area, is the next day. Sometimes you'll get lucky same day, but usually not this time of year. So let's write Sam's Club. That one's definitely the next day anymore, unfortunately. So many people have been using it. So Sam's Club, Walmart, Target, and that way when I make my pickup schedule, I just write it in next to here. All right, meal plan, meal prep, to buy. This will be my filming list. Over here is all my scheduled items and then all my home tasks I need to do. So the only last thing to finish is our brain dump area over here. And this is where this page doesn't have tons that I use for this. I mean, I could break it down more and use these areas over here, but I just love this to be a huge brain dump. And in fact, I probably just need to print out a whole bunch of brain dump scripts for myself. Let's look in the stickers. Let's see, I'm trying to see. First off, I want one of these weekly stickers. So week 51 is what we will be working with. Let's get a gray one, a week 51. And then I want to see if we have any reds or pinks of these boxes. So this is where I put like all my excess stickers, stuff that like I want to use in the future. So I have like black and grays, and then I go into the rainbows. So red, orange, yellow, and I just go all the way back through it, and then pink and purple are at the back. But I think this red is gonna be pretty perfect for it. And in fact, I like that I have this huge washi strip too. Let's start getting some of this stuff down, and then I'm gonna pull probably like either this red or this pink. Let's see. Probably the red one because it'll pop more. But this is why I keep all these extra stuff, because you guys can see I have tons of stickers that I can pull to make this page work if I feel like I don't have any more here. I'm just dropping everything here, you guys. It's just funny. All right, so I'm just going to put this one straight across. Over here, I want the dates and the week. So, oh, there we go. Let's just put week 51 in the middle. There we go. I went over just a little bit, but I don't care. It's not perfect. It's fine. I want to put in the date range here. So this one is December 16th through the 22nd. And I like that in there so that sometimes that just prompts me in my head, like certain stuff, like if it was Christmas week or such as that. Then we're gonna come back over here, and I wanna grab this washi strip that we have. And I'm gonna put it at the bottom here. There we go. And we're gonna cut off the edges here. And then we're gonna go back into here, and I liked this red box. Yeah, that will be perfect size. And we are gonna put it up here. There we go. That's really pretty. Look how simple this is, but so pretty, you guys. And then I think, honestly, this time I am going to use the gray one, because just pink, I don't know, like we used pink on the other side. So I just want this to be a little bit different. So up here, I'm just going to write in big, bold, capital letters, brain dump. And then while that dries, because I want to write over it with pen, while that dries, I'm going to sit here and make all of my dots. All right, a lot of times I'll make a second list over here, but I'm just gonna wait until I start filling it in, because sometimes I write stuff really long, and then sometimes I'll use 2 or 3 lines to write stuff. So we're just gonna wait for that. So I wrote these big and bold. We're gonna go ahead and take our pen, and I just like to write over it in pretty cursive and put brain dump. And look how that makes it decorative instead of just like brain dump just written in bold letters. All right, guys. Oh my gosh, I love how much this like just comes together so quickly. I've done it week after week. I know it works in my brain. So brain dump, this is absolutely everything that I just need to get out of my head. Some of this stuff is very sensitive timing and needs to happen in the same week. And some of the stuff can even be like 2 months in advance, but it needs to get written down here. And that way I am not worried about forgetting anything. I literally look at the week ahead. So I know to always go to the week ahead. I'll look at it, and whatever is not marked off, I start pulling onto this week, and it works so, so well. This is a very generic week compared to some of mine, but it works. Guys, this is nothing special, but it works. Okay, so figure out what works for you and keep going. I really like these washies at the top and bottom. It boxes it in very nicely. And then my to buy list. So when I know I need to do a grocery order, I know exactly where I'm looking. It's right here. It's so perfect and easy. Meal plan, these are ideas or requests that my family has had. What is stuff that I want to prep ahead of time? I've been doing a lot of lunch prepping for work, and so this is very helpful that way. All my grocery pickup times. This is going to be my filming list because I just want to get ahead in my filming. All of our scheduled tasks outside of the house. And then over here is all of our home tasks that I can figure out what needs to get done when, because our schedule is just so busy. All right, guys, this is kit 333 in my Etsy sticker store. You guys can go search it out. Oh my God, it is so super cute. Like, look at Miss Santa and Santa. It is cute. I love it. Give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.